The MBA Lifetime Member Award is presented to retiring broadcasters who have demonstrated an active involvement in the MBA and attendance at MBA functions for at least 15 years. Let's watch and learn more about this year's recipient, Bob Eckman of E-Communications LLC in Thayer, West Plains.
Bobby, this is Mom. Congratulations on your award. I am so proud of you and what you have meant to your family and your community. I love you and know that you have earned this. Bless you, Mom.
Hey babe, congratulations. I'm so proud of you and I'm so happy you're being recognized for your 50 plus years of dedication to the radio station and to our community. You've been a wonderful husband, wonderful role model for our kids. I appreciate the life that you've provided for us, but most of all, I appreciate your love for Christ. We have many, many more years ahead of us, so cheers and make the most of every day.
Proud of you, brother. I know many friends and coworkers feel the same. All the time and hard work you put into this business shows and is much appreciated. What an honor it is to have you in our family.
Just wanted to say congratulations from sunny Florida, and no one deserves it more, buddy. You put a lot of time in and effort for the station and for the community. Love you, bro. Congrats.
Hi, Bob. So proud of you. You deserve this award. After all these years of hard work, I hope you're able to just stop and smell the roses a little bit.
Congratulations, Dad. You earned this one for sure. All the years of dedication. Well deserved. You're such a great role model. Now, be at work by 8 a.m. Monday morning. Don't be late. Love you.
Hey Dad, congratulations on your award. I'm very, very proud of you and proud to be your son, and so thankful for how hard you've worked over the years, and nobody else deserves this more than you. We love you, Dad, and congratulations.
Hey Dad, they tell me I have to keep this quick, but if I had to say one word, I'd say proud. Proud of your career, proud of this award. And thank you so much for teaching us the definition of what it is to work hard and always be there for your family. So thank you, love you very much.
Hey Dad, I just want to say congratulations. You've put so much time and dedication into this business through the years, and today we just want to celebrate your accomplishment. We're all thrilled that we can be here with you, and we love you so much.
It's my honor to present the MBA Lifetime Member Award to our friend, Bob Eckman.
Thank you, Jack.
Wow. I'm going to try to say a couple of things here. I'm going to try anyway. I'm very appreciative, very honored to accept this tonight. I'm not sure that I deserve it, but I know that it's taken a lot of people to help make this possible. I didn't do it by myself. Of course, God was by my side. There's no question about that. But there's a saying that says, a single leaf working alone provides no shade. It takes a group and a cluster of people together, and that's teamwork. And I've certainly been blessed with a lot of good teamwork along the way. You know, Chad called me a few weeks ago or a couple of months ago to tell me about this, and my mind started going all over the place trying to figure, what am I going to say, and all these things kept going through my mind, and I'm not sure that I've got enough RAM to process this. I may need an upgrade, but Chad said about 3-4 minutes. I'll try. First off, I told my wife, Beck, who's sitting down here, and a lot of my family and brothers and all my kids are here at these 3 tables, a lot of colleagues, and I appreciate them being here. But I told Beck that they were going to present this award, and I said, that must mean I'm getting a little bit old or something. And I thought, oh, well, it's such an emotional time anyway. But, I think God gives us a brain, and he gives us brain cells. And I probably burn up a few of those brain cells back in my early life, but you just got to keep exercising those. And speaking of my wife, man, she's been a rock. She has been a solid rock. I appreciate her so much. All those nights coming home from the office, maybe sharing something about maybe the internet's gone down or a transmitter's gone off or a problem with this or a problem with that, or maybe a meeting or an event that we had to go to. And maybe an employee that we was having a problem with. I know you never have a problem with an employee. Maybe it's a new employee that's doing great. Or maybe it's just sales are up. Or maybe sales are down. But whatever the case, she's been there. She always says I'm in radio land all the time. But radio's been our life. And still will be our life post this event. There's no question about that. Our kids, all of our 4 kids here, have grown up at the Missouri Broadcasters, and they've done all those things at the station, including traffic and operations. They've cleaned the van, they've mowed the lawn, they've done all those things. They really hated cleaning the van, though. They really hated that. But very proud of them. They've been so supportive along with my wife, and I just love her and thank her so much. Our oldest, Timothy, and his wife, Nicole, recently purchased E-Communications back a few months ago. And this, it made Dad pretty proud. And, he just was working around and trying to figure out what he was going to do, and I thought this would be perfect for him. So I presented the idea to him and tried to talk him out of it, but he just kept saying, okay, well, I guess I'll go ahead and do it. And he's done a great job. I'm so proud of him. My mentor in the business was none other than probably the charter president or charter, I don't know if it's president or a board member, Mr. Robert Nethery Sr. And I know Tom and Sean are here, and I know they're very proud of him. But he was back in '02, back before the war, that he took over as a member of the MBA and charter president. And I followed him, and I tried to listen to everything that he said because he had a lot of great things to say. I took over the operations shortly after I graduated from radio TV, and came back to the radio station where I thought I started a junior in high school, and I thought, why in the world would I come back here? Scared half to death, took over the operations, didn't know what I was doing, but Mr. Nethery saw something in me that I didn't even see myself, but worked my butt off and just kept plugging forward. And as I said, Tom and Sean, now Sean is, of course, Papa Bob's granddaughter. We teamed up with Tom and Sean, Beck and I, back in the mid to late 90s. And we just worked together, and they finally got tired of me, I think. Well, not really. But we separated and started our own operation. And Timothy joined us. That was in 2008. In 2013, Timothy joined us as a part owner. And he knew a lot of things about the business. And I think a lot of that is because they grew up in the MBA, and they just soaked up all that. So anyway, he's doing a great job. And I'll wrap it up. And finally, I just want to say to the MBA family, you're the MBA family. You're my greatest friends in the world because, you're kind of like the fellow soldiers in the Army. You have a bond that's never broken. And those trips to D.C., we just had some great times. And I hate to mention names, but I got to mention a few names along the way. First off, Brian Lawrence that puts on this production. I've been with him over 40 years doing this, and he does such a great job. But fellow broadcasters like John Beck, I wish he could have been here tonight, John Zimmer and Dwayne Gandy, Larry Joseph and Rex Hansen, Ed Brown and John David, Greg Skull, Scott Myers, Mike Edwards, Brian Donahue, Sandon Cohen, Mark Gordon, Don Hicks, and of course Chad, Terry, and all the staff there at MBA. I love you guys, and I thank you for this very nice honor. I think we just need to press forward and realize the value of good local broadcasting. And John Zimmer, wherever you are, just propel and go for free over-the-air broadcasting. May it never go away. God bless you. God bless you all. Thank you so much.